right. Hello, and good evening. Happy Thursday, everyone. I am Samantha Abraham, your Mrs. Cosmos International of 2020 here, bringing you Crown Garland TV tonight with our queens behind the crown. We have had some pretty great episodes with our queens that are getting ready to head to nationals. But if you didn't know, our national pageant has turned into the Cosmos United States and International Pageant this year due to COVID once again. So we will be doing the same thing as we did last year, but a little bit better. I would like to say we have a lot of surprises coming you guys' ways. I'm a little jealous, but hey, it is okay. It's going to be great. I want you guys to have a fabulous time, and all of our contestants and our delegates are going to be amazed at what we have in store for them this year. So if you are looking to go ahead and compete with us Cosmos girls in Orlando, Florida at the Omni Resort, please go ahead and find the information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We have scholarship money that is available to those that want to go ahead and join us on that beautiful stage that we're going to have this year in Orlando. You can guys go ahead and email us at info@cosmospageants.com and also visit our website at CosmosUnitedStates.com so that you guys can go ahead and register and apply. Now, you want to make sure that you meet that deadline, which is June the 4th. And remember, we have an amazing wardrobe package that is going to be in addition to that. We have the Solo Corp with Cesar Sorzano that is going to be having our wardrobe for opening number as well as swimsuit. Now, I was just down in Miami, Florida for the amazing and most beautiful, you guys, Miss Universe pageant. These girls are walking goddesses. They are gorgeous. But when I was down there, my first stop was to go and see Cesar and see the bathing suits and the corsets that are being custom made for you all. Man, he is really putting in the work, and you guys are going to love what you're going to have whenever you guys get it all shipped out. Remember that when you guys are going ahead and submitting your measurements and submitting everything else that is needed for that, whoever does them first, you guys are going to be the first ones to go out and get them mailed. Now, some of these bathing suits, I have seen a lot of our title holders have been getting some queen mail from the Solo Corp as well. So I'm sure you're going to be seeing them popping up with their brand new bathing suits from his new line. But it is just not a line for bathing suits. He makes custom gowns and couture gowns. And now he's actually going to be working on something for me as I go ahead and crown out my successor in Orlando. So I'm very excited about that, you guys. Making sure that we are well taken care of and looking our very best will be the Solo Corp. If you didn't catch our last episode of Crown Garland TV, you guys know that we have some special guest judges that will be joining us coming in the next couple of weeks. So you guys are not going to want to mix that, because you're going to find out how you can get discovered with the Cosmos pageants. And you're only going to be able to do that right here and with us. And it is going to be something that is going to be mind-blowing and shocking just for you. And all you have to do is just be a delegate. So if you're one of our delegates already, you guys are in the luck. I'm sorry, I've missed the boat because I'm 2020. This is for 2021 and moving up. So I guess I'm going to have to come back and compete as elite. What do you think? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. However, you guys can always have the opportunity to go ahead and compete with us. And we would love for you guys to take one of our state titles that are not taken yet. So remember, we have that scholarship money that is available to you all. All you have to do is just reach out to us and contact us, and we will get you all set up. Remember, that deadline is June the 4th, so you don't want to miss it. It's coming up. I know it's the end of the school year. My kids are driving me crazy. They can't wait. This was the last day of school, so I absolutely get it, guys. But guess what? We got about 10 days or so until June the 4th. So don't miss out on this. Come and be a part of Cosmos Pageants when we're getting ready to go to nationals. Also, remember, as you guys are making your comments, we will be going ahead and putting them up on the screen right now. If you guys are ready, go ahead and let me know where you guys are tuning in from before we go ahead and bring on some of our amazing and beautiful queens of the evening. This evening, we have 3 more delegates that are going to be joining us tonight and joining us in Orlando, Florida. So it's going to be one royal of a time in Orlando with Cosmos Pageants. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Our first delegate coming up is Abigail Tinsley, our Junior Miss North Carolina, Cosmos United States of 2021.
Hey, everyone.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well. Oh, look, you got lights going, girl. Yes. My queen, she's like, I am ready. She's like, yeah, Miss Cosmos does it up too. I'm going to do it too. Got my crown on, got my sash on. We got our Queen's Magnet on right here. One of our beautiful sponsors. Got our lights going, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself, Abigail.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Abigail Nicole Tinsley, but most people call me Abby. I'm 12 years old. I'm your Junior Miss North Carolina Cosmos, and I go to Kannapolis Middle School, where I'm a straight A honor roll student, and my passion is to dance.
Oh, wow. What kind of dance do you like to do?
My favorite style would have to be lyrical. It just lets me express my emotions the best.
Oh, so you like to tap into people's soul whenever you're dancing and have them feel what you're feeling?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely. Now, since we're talking about dance and you dancing, will we catch you on stage at nationals doing talent?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I'm
excited. I'm so excited for talent this year.
Okay, you got a great outfit, I'm sure, for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's like, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got it. Don't you worry. I got it. Wonderful. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about your platform.
So my platform is Abby's Warm Blessings, and I know it can be scary being a child in the hospital. So I want to make sure that every child, when they walk in the hospital, they have a blanket to snuggle with during their stay. So I'm hoping that I can get some more people to donate blankets. I have a box in my studio. We have about 50 blankets now. My goal is 100 for the year.
All right.
Until I get to
we can make that happen quick. I can send you some blankets. You need some blankets? I'll bring you some blankets. Okay.
They're in need of boy blankets especially.
Boy blankets. I'm on it, girl. Okay. Does it have to be fleece blankets or just any kind of blanket?
I think it can be any blanket as long as it's brand new.
Brand new. Got it. I'm on it. I'll get you some blankets and bring them to you when I come to Florida, okay? Just
Thank you.
Are you driving down or are you flying down?
I think we're renting a van and driving down.
Okay. So I'll bring you some blankets, all right? And I'll bring them down to Florida, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, there. Okay, I was like, my connection's going out. All right. So tell us about pageantry. Why have you joined pageantry?
So my favorite part about pageants would have to be the friendships and sisterhoods that I've made. Some of my best friends are from doing pageants, and I just think it's really fun to meet new people every time I go somewhere.
Yeah. So what brought you to Cosmos Pageants?
I've heard a lot of good things over the past couple years, and everybody has been trying to get me to do it. And I just wanted to make sure I had a lot of practice before I came, just to make sure, because I've never done a runway pageant before. That was the first one I've ever done.
Oh, wonderful! You did great. You did great.
Thank you.
You did great. Yes. Were you confident on stage, or was it a little scary because it was new, or how did you feel?
I mean, it was a little scary, but once I got on stage, it just happens naturally. I mean, that's just something that happens for me, and I'm sure it happens for a lot of people too.
Yeah, well, you dance, so it should be like, something that's automatic for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So what was your experience like at state? Because there was a lot going on while we were there.
There was a lot going on, but it was also the first time that I've done an introduction, like where you walk on stage with like the white dress,
Oh,
And
yes. Okay.
I've
Like
never done
opening
anything
number.
like that. Yes, opening number. That's
Okay.
what I was trying to say.
Perfect. Oh, well, girl, we're about to do another opening number.
I know. I'm
And
so
the
excited.
solo court. Oh, me too. It's going to be fabulous with that corset. They're really, really nice. Really nice. So go ahead.
And there was a lot of people that I haven't met. Like I said, there was almost everybody in my group I've never met, and it was just fun to meet them too.
Very good. So how is it going as far as you preparing for nationals?
I've practiced with Miss Sarah a lot, which is my coach. I'm going to practice with Justin. I think next week, I think, is my first lesson with him.
Okay.
And what else have I done? I've been practicing my solo. I've been working with my dance teacher, Miss Kara.
Okay.
She's a wonderful dance teacher. She's my favorite. She's so awesome.
Great. And how is wardrobe shopping going? How's the shopping? Tell us all.
I'm pretty sure we have everything, actually. We're just getting it altered right now.
Oh, great. Great. So as a title holder, do you think that it's important to do community service?
Yes, community service is very important. I think that community service is just something that everyone needs to do, even if they're not doing it for, like, say, even if you're not doing it for a pageant or something like that. It's great to just go out and do community service. It helps everyone at the end.
So after the pageant, say that you take a break off from pageantry, is your community service with your platform is something that you're going to continue on doing?
Oh, yes, ma'am. That is something that's very dear to my heart, especially since my Nana has worked at my local children's hospital for 21 years.
Wow.
I think it's just very important to me.
Very good. So your Nana, does she still work there?
Yes, she still works there today.
Wow. Okay. So how are you able to connect and help with her at that hospital?
I know a lot of people that she works with because she's working at home right now, so I get to listen in on a bunch of conversations. And
That's great. That's great. So what do you think is going to be the very first thing that you're going to do when you come to Orlando?
I'd like to do some of the Disney World or what's down there, Disneyland or Disney World, something like that.
One of them, girl. I can't remember.
I don't even know the difference.
Me neither. I'm like, So have you been to Disney before?
I've never been further than Myrtle Beach.
Oh, girl, you have to come a little further. Come on down. We're gonna have so much fun. I love being in Orlando. I love the weather. You know, it rains every day, just about. So just be prepared. Yeah, it sprinkles a little bit, just about every day. Yeah, I just came back from Miami and it rained every day, just a little bit. It passes. You know,
I wanted to go to Miami.
Go back outside. Oh, girl, it's 3 hours from Orlando, so. Whew.
Oh, dang.
I would definitely just be able to go to Orlando and do Disney. So you know you have options when you go down there.
Yeah.
So where do you think that you'll go? To Magic Kingdom, Universal?
I don't know where. I don't know where this is, but the Cinderella Castle. I've always wanted to go there and take pictures.
That's the Magic Kingdom.
I've never been. I don't know what the things are down there.
Yes, that would be the Magic Kingdom. That's where you're going to go. You'll see all the princesses, and you'll see Tinkerbell. I've been there 3 times already. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, girl. Yes. I think I love it more than my kids do, actually. Yes.
That's funny.
In going into nationals and knowing that, you know, there's only one crown. How do you know that you are fully prepared and ready to give your very best on stage?
So I think that I'll be very well prepared because I've been practicing my interview a whole lot. I've got my walk down pat, and I just think that I'm going to do very well on stage. Very
good. Well, Abigail, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so glad that you were here this evening. And this is the first time I've met you. I don't think I've met you before.
I think we met at the beach.
At the beach, but I didn't get to talk to you. I was all over the place. But now we've got to sit and we got to talk. We'll be doing this again whenever we get to Orlando. So make sure you come find me, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon, okay?
Thank you for having me.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
She just has all the answers. I love her. She's just so genuine. She's so sweet and very honest, very honest. So as you guys are tuning in, don't forget to let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Also, go ahead and share. Go ahead and hit that share button and share this video. You can go ahead and tag a queen that you think would love to be part of Cosmos right now. Go ahead and tag a queen, put their name in the comments. We would love for them to be able to join us in Orlando, okay? So make sure you tag a queen. And I actually think that if you guys tag 3 people that actually compete in pageants, okay? If you're tuning in and watching right now, I want you to go ahead and tag 3 people right now. I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway for some L&M Bling earrings, okay? So I'm going to do a giveaway. Go ahead and tag 3 people right now. You guys will be entered into the giveaway for some L&M Bling earrings. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. They are my personal sponsor for this year as your Mrs. Cosmos International 2020. So I'm very blessed to have them as a sponsor, and I have earrings to be able to give away. So we'll go ahead and enter you into a contest and do a giveaway for some L&M Bling earrings right now. All you have to do is go ahead and tag 3 people that actually compete in pageants. It can be a mini all the way through elite. All you got to do is tag 3 people to enter you into the giveaway for some L&M Bling earrings. All right, go ahead and put them in the comments down below, and we are going to go ahead and move on to our next queen, which is Miss Melanie Vaughn, our Miss North Carolina Cosmos, United States. Hi.
Hi, Samantha. How are you?
I'm very well, Melanie.
It's good. Thank you so much for having me today.
I'm so glad you're here. So, Melanie, how's it going? How's preparing for our nationals?
Oh my goodness. Being able to prepare for nationals is something so exciting, and it's 2 months away. I mean, less than that it feels like, and it's rushing by. The year itself has been such a great blessing. I love being able to pick out my wardrobe and kind of test my limits a little bit. If everybody knows me, they know I love wearing big t-shirts and leggings all the time.
All the time. That's all she wears all the time.
All the time. So it's fun to be able to pick out wardrobe and dress up and find something that makes me not only feel beautiful, but feel confident and proud of the person that I am as well.
I love it. Go ahead and formally go and introduce yourself, Melanie, to everybody on Crown Garland TV.
Okay. Well, my name is Melanie Vaughn, and like Samantha said, I'm your Ms. North Carolina Cosmos 2021. If you're not familiar with me yet, I hope that you get to know me. I'm an avid member in the community. I love being able to give back because think about it this way. Our God has been able to put us onto this earth to serve with our servants' hearts. So I love being able to give to other people as well. And when I'm not doing that, I'm either cuddled up in the bed with my dog or I'm spending time at my dance studio and being able to be a role model for so many young men and women, and being able to be an impact and an influence on being able to not just bring up the next generation of dancers, but bring up our next generation of people who will hopefully follow me in changing the world as well.
Very good. Now you have a rockin' platform. I love your platform, and you've been doing you do so many good works. You do a lot of good works, but go ahead and explain to all the viewers in the audience what your platform is.
Okay, well, my platform started 4 years ago formally, but I think it started a little bit later than that when I was actually in high school. But 4 years ago, one of my friends was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer for a second time. And this woman is probably a superhero, not just to me or her children, but her entire family and the world around us. Whenever she comes into the world, she really lights it up. And it's important to know with breast cancer, it doesn't just happen to women, because we think of the word breast, we think female. But right. Men and women of all ages are able to be diagnosed with breast cancer, and tragically 200,000 are diagnosed with breast cancer a year, and 40,000 pass away from it as well. And I wanted to be able to find a way to assist them as much as possible. When my platform started, it started as something small, but I love being able to see it grow. And so what I started with was I started creating water bottles and t-shirts and being able to take monetary donations. And what I do is I take them to either cancer centers to give to people as they see fit, or I'm able to have some wonderful connections with people who know families who are a part of a breast cancer survivor or even a patient, and I donate to them. And with that money, what they're able to do is they're able to offset a lot of the bills that unfortunately accumulate, whether it's the travel expenses, the food, the bills themselves, the chemotherapy, the medications, and take a little bit of that off. But I wanted to do more than that. So what I actually started doing was I started reaching out to cancer centers throughout the United States, and I let them know what my platform was. And my biggest thing is I want to help others. And I asked what kind of things that they need. And it's things such as disposable wipes. It can be blanket softeners, because when you go through chemotherapy, a lot of times the textures will change for your skin. Lemon drops, because it changes the taste in your mouth. And I'm gathering all those things together to be able to ship out to different cancer centers to create care packages to bring some comfort to some of those people as well. And I'm lucky enough, yesterday I went over to my fire department just to bring some donuts as a thank you, because, oh my gosh, my fire department does a lot. And I promise if I lock my keys in the car,
oh, girl. I know.
But just a thank you. And they were asking a little bit more about my platform, and I explained it. And we're going to work together, because with the fire department, they're able to assist a lot of children, and they need some items. And so I'm going to be able to work to get those items for them, and they're going to be able to help me gain some items to be able to distribute to cancer centers as well.
Wonderful. So what items can you tell us that fire departments are usually needing and looking for based off of your fire department?
Yes, well, in particular, they're looking for things such as stuffed animals that can be used or unused, soft blankets to give them some comfort, especially when it gets to be winter. Sometimes they need clothing items like shoes, socks, and t-shirts, pants, because a lot of times if a home were to burn down, they need some clothing to be able to carry on with them. They do take monetary donations, but they ask that you bring it in a check form and leave the title blank, so that they can give it to that person as they see fit.
Okay. Wonderful. That's awesome. And this is something that just came about because you were delivering donuts for Law Enforcement Week, right?
Yeah, well, actually, it was from this past week. I love donuts, and I'm sure everyone loves donuts. So we have a Krispy Kreme in our neighborhood, and so I like to be able to go to various police departments, fire departments, the librarians, because it really does take a community to make it thrive and grow and create that positive impact. So I just like to give them to everybody as a simple thank you.
Wonderful. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. Now, this is your third time coming back to Cosmos at State.
It is.
It is. And I have to say, many of us in the audience that have seen you on stage, especially the year that I first came, and then coming back now, sitting in the crown as an international royal, to see you win at the state level to get ready to go to nationals, I was in tears. I was so happy for you. Can you tell us how you felt in that moment?
Well, I think going back and watching the video is a little embarrassing, watching me cry, but it's important for people to realize what Cosmos means to me. The first time that the Cosmos system came around, it stood out to me in a great way. They're able to provide a lot of opportunities. They bring in a lot of elements that a lot of pageants have either strayed away from, or it's starting to become forgotten. And we want to make sure that we keep pageantry living. If you think about it, even our state production, it was like a living artwork. Everything comes before us. And it's important that whenever we're able to do that, that you feel special. And being able to, it wasn't my time every year beforehand, and that was okay. I come back for the people. I come back for the organization. Everything that is laid out before me, yes, it happens in his timing. They put the right people in your life that you can be able to support them, and they support you as well. And you're able to help them with whatever they need, and it always works back. But being able to see that the hard work, my passion, and being able to be myself in general.
Yes.
Not trying to put on a front, whether you met me in the interview room, the fitness room, on stage. I stayed true to myself, and it was nice to see that they saw I was special on the inside and that I was worthy of this title. And it's been nothing short of an honor to be able to wear this crown, wear it proudly, and be able to share that with other people.
Yes, ma'am. I am so proud of you because you was looking mighty fine on stage in that orange gown. I was like, oh my goodness, this is the best I've ever seen her look. I was so happy. You know, I was like trying not to cry too much, but I was like,
I was having
so
a
happy.
ball.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I know you are working really hard for nationals and this is something that you really want, but I love the fact that you are able to enjoy what you're doing along the way as well. And I think that we can all see that through your social media. So that I just commend you on everything that you're doing right now. I love it. And I love that you're having a good time doing it. So when was the very first time that you joined pageantry?
I actually only joined pageantry 4 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, with my family, dance was something that I started when I was younger, and unfortunately, just the timing didn't work out. But I entered my first pageant before my birthday because I told everyone I was going to make a debut on my stage. I'm going to have my time, and I went. And if you know me, I'm usually very shy and reserved. It takes me a while to get to know people and really let myself out. A lot of people realize that I am such a quiet person, and seeing me in a different light is so exciting. And
Yes.
it's just trying to think of the right word to use, but I think I
Girl,
tripped myself up.
you do a little bit and you don't need to be so hard on yourself. So you're going to be amazing. I'm so glad that you decided to only join 4 years ago, which is crazy. I can't believe I thought you were doing it before then. That's okay. Because this is like 6. So before I went international, I had only been doing pageants for 5 years.
Yeah,
So,
pageants have really helped with my confidence too.
Oh, yes. It's a big confidence booster. Big confidence booster. So what can we expect from you? Because we know there's only one possibility of who could win the crown. If you were the one that goes nationally or internationally in Orlando and your name is called on the 10th, what can we expect from you during your reign as a national or international queen?
I'd love to be able to continue not only to build the Cosmos brand, but build my platform as well. And I want to be able to, while the Orlando Cancer Center is down there, the Orlando Hospital, I'd like to be able to reach out to them and start my journey there, see what kind of things they need. And luckily with social media, we're able to connect with other countries and other states as well. We can continue to talk about Cosmos. We can find ways that we can expand to other areas throughout the world, continue to spread and build that platform as well. So we're building awareness, but we're also building connections as well.
Very good. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I know you are too. I know you're working on getting, your fitness going, and that's going well. Your dress should be done pretty soon. Oh, it's almost time. It's almost showtime. It's almost showtime. Are you ready?
I'm ready. And it's important to remember, while we all would love the crown, it's like you said, there's only a national and an international. But regardless, if I weren't able to receive that, I'm able to be blessed with a state crown and continue a wonderful year of reigning and representing the state of North Carolina and hopefully building Cosmos on a state level. And, if I were to win national and international too, but we as title holders have a wonderful job, and it's to spread this love and joy that we are given by Cosmos itself.
Very good. Oh, you're a rock star. You're a rock star. All right, Em, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Orlando and you gracing that beautiful stage. So I will see you very soon.
Thank you. I'll see you then, Samantha.
All right, bye. That was Miss Melanie Vaughn. And I would have to say she is doing an outstanding job. She's doing a magnificent job as a title holder and really going in and putting in the work. So I'm very excited to have her and how genuine she is, and she's ready to get out there and work. Remember, if you guys are just tuning in, let me know in the comments where you guys are tuning in from and the deadline to go ahead and compete on that stage, as you could become the next Mrs. Cosmos as well and go nationally or internationally. The deadline's coming up, which is June the 4th. So make sure you go ahead, email us at info@cosmospageants.com, and also visit our website at MissCosmosUnitedStates.com. We would love to have you. We have scholarship money available for you guys because we were blessed to be able to have scholarship money from an anonymous giver. That is just something that we really needed this year. COVID kind of put a damper on us last year, but we kept going. We came through and we're back again. We are not holding our pageant or putting on the brakes. We will be having our crowning for nationally and internationally in Orlando at the Omni Resort in Orlando, Florida. And don't forget that we still have our countries, a couple to name a few, which are India, the Philippines, and South Africa. They are countries that were on board to come and fly here to the States to have the international pageant in October. That is usually when we do have it, October, around the second week of October. However, because of COVID, we're not able to do that this year, and we're not able to actually go and have it in Jamaica to crown our successors. So we will be doing the same crowning as we did last year. However, please stay tuned for these countries, as they will still be having their pageants, and we will have our other countries on our live stream as well that will be coming up. I know that India will be having their queens crowning in June, I believe. So just stay tuned. We want to make sure that we shed light to the other countries. They are part of the Cosmos Pageant Sisterhood, and we love them. We wish they could come here with us this year or follow us to Jamaica, but we have hopes for 2022 that we will go ahead and do our crowning for our international pageant there, as we welcome our other countries as well. Remember, push #replay if you're just tuning in and watching this. And if you have 3 potential delegates that will be interested in competing, or you would want to see if they are interested in gracing the stage in Orlando, which is going to be the 6th through the 10th at the Omni Resort, put 3 names of those who actually compete in pageants down below for your chance to win a giveaway, and put your name in the giveaway for some L&M Bling earrings from me. That is one of my great sponsors for this year as your Mrs. Cosmos International 2020, and I want to make sure that I can go ahead and gift you. So go ahead and drop 3 names down in the comments of those that would be interested and going ahead and competing for Cosmos Pageants. Right now, we're going to go ahead and move on to our last but not least delegate. Okay, she's beautiful, she's glam, she's classic. I love her. She is Dawn Garrett, our not Ms. Cosmo. Oh, girl, I'm trying to give you the crown already. Miss South Carolina Cosmos United States, Dawn Garrett. Hey, Dawn.
Hi, how are you, Samantha?
Good. I was trying to crown you already.
Here we are.
She's like, give it to me. I'm ready now. I'm ready. You look classically beautiful as always. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the viewers. You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm Dawn Garrett, and I'm your Ms. South Carolina Cosmos 2021.
Very good. I'm so glad that you're here. Can you go ahead and just give us a little bit more detail maybe about your platform and what you actually do as one of our state reigning queens?
Well, just a little bit about myself, and then I'll go in, about my platform so you can kind of understand why I have the platform that I do. Well, okay. So I'm a psychiatric nurse, and I've been one for about 5 years. Been a nurse for almost 20. But mental health nursing has meant a lot to me because I've been through some, trauma myself. And through that, I just really wanted to give back to a population that I could really identify with. And although I've gone through some things and discovered that sometimes we don't always get the justice that we feel that we need and deserve, I feel like through service as a nurse, and perhaps even through pageantry, through my platform, through the charity work that I do, sometimes through just various interactions with people, that there's ways that I can give back, and that gives me some healing, and as well through others. So my platform is mental health awareness, and especially when it is associated with crimes against women. So that's my platform.
Wonderful, wonderful. So as far as your platform does, what do you do to go ahead and implement that as a title holder?
So currently what I'm doing is gathering some donations for a local domestic violence shelter. Okay.
Okay.
What they've asked for, and I'm just going to speak recently, are like some items that women could take. Let's say if they're going to a hearing at court, if they need to get a restraining order, or if they're looking for a job, they need to go to a job interview. Perhaps they want to go to church. Well, if they're leaving a situation and they need to go to safety, they may not have items to do these things. So my friends and I have been collecting items such as some dresses, maybe belts, purses, shoes, underwear, bras, items that these women, really need to get back on their feet. And along with that, I've also decided to volunteer at what they call the closet, to be a personal shopper. So you can assist these women survivors in helping to choose outfits. Let's say if someone needs to go to a job interview, let's say they've never been in the workforce. And, I've been in the workforce, well, nursing 20 years, but I've worked since I was a teenager. Well, I might be able to give some insight or, help for someone to say, hey, why don't we choose this or choose that? Or if they have questions, like, I could be assistance to that. But also when you bring the aspect in as a queen, or, what we go through as pageant girls, really to instill, the value that you feel on the inside, that, there's something there that I see in you, that, girl, you are valuable, that maybe somebody has done something to you, but you are so beautiful, you're so valuable. We're going to get you together, get you back on your feet, get you to that job interview, whatever it is, and you're going to show up, and you're going to stand tall with your chin up, and so that's really just really investing into other women, and especially since I kind of know what that feels like, and so that's sharing my story, sharing my experience, and also instilling a value into women, and that just means a lot to me.
I love it, girl. I love it. And that, I feel that that's really important, because it's something that a lot of people just take for granted. We take for granted of having the things that we need, and having the small luxuries, and, being able to go and get a job. But when somebody has been through something and doesn't have that support system to do things that are just that minor, to be able to step in and assist with that, and to be a voice, that makes a major impact. So I love it, Dawn. I love
Samantha,
that.
sometimes these women, this is so hard. Some of them have never heard a compliment.
Yes.
And we could be on Facebook as queens and post beautiful pictures of ourselves and our crowns and our gowns, and the compliments come and they come and they come. We're so used to that. But there are women out there, survivors, or trying to survive, trying to live their lives. They may have never heard a compliment. So what I really love about being a personal shopper, or I've also offered to help with group therapy and leading, as a contributor, is like, to give compliments. What are you good at? How can I help you to be stronger? They may have never heard that. So that's what I feel like I'm good at, not just in my life experience, but also my
Right.
professional experience. And then we can go a little bit further in our pageant experience.
Yes.
Our sisterhood. We're there for each other, especially in the Cosmos system. This is what's so special about us, that
Right.
we are there for each other. And you never know when one of us might be in that situation. So I'm
Right.
very proud of my platform and how I contribute to those. And I also feel that when you really give your time, not just a donation of a monetary value, when you give your time, and that is not replaceable, sometimes when you put that into a woman, that will be paid forward in so many different ways. That will
Absolutely.
spread into a community. And so
Absolutely.
that's something I'm very proud of and will continue to do. Thank you.
As you should be. As you should be. And I absolutely love that. I love that about you. And it's just, we had some comments. People are saying that, Dawn, you are the light in the world. And you really are. You really are. And I feel that you're kind of like me in a sense. There's a lot that we do behind the scenes that nobody gets to actually see. Some things it's just like it doesn't need to come to the forefront because it's kind of just private. Everything doesn't have to be on display for everyone else, but it does make you feel good because you've able to make somebody else feel more confident in themselves and able to give them peace, for the
Yes.
things that most of us take for granted. So I thank you for that. And I commend you on that. I love it, girl. Let us know, when did you enter into the pageant world?
So I guess this is kind of interesting, but I was on my way to a charity event that I was involved in. And I stopped through Columbia at Jill Rowland's Dazzles to get a dress.
Oh, Dazzles, one of the sponsors. Yes.
And I've known her for a long time because my daughters were pageants.
Right.
And I hadn't seen her in a long time, and she saw that I lost a lot of weight, got in shape, and she recognized me, and she said, "Have you ever thought about doing pageants?" And I said, "At my age, I'm in my 40s," and she said, "Yes." And with everything that you've overcome in your story, like this is the perfect way for you to do your public speaking, and I had the perfect system for you. And she had the paperwork there ready for me. It was Cosmos. And
Thank
the
you,
Cosmos pageant. And it was like weeks away. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare. But sometimes I guess, your lifetime prepares you for the pageant in itself because you're a queen already. The crown doesn't make you a queen.
No,
okay. There's something inside you that makes you a queen.
Absolutely.
So anyway, that's how I decided to do a pageant.
That's so funny. Because I remember that you and your daughter competed the first year when I won it.
We did.
Yes. We did. And I was just like, oh, they're so beautiful. They're like beautiful details. They're gorgeous. I love them. I was like, oh,
it was a family event. And my daughter, Grace, was my hair and makeup girl. She was like 16.
She did a fabulous job. I was just like, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. And she had that bob. Does she still wear the bob now? She still has that short haircut?
She has that bob because she did her own hair and makeup, and she cut her hair off from the waist to here. I wasn't really happy about it, but
it's okay. I think, look, as everybody can see, I have extensions in today, and I had an episode as well after I got crowned.
We made it work. We didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare, but it was a family event, and I actually really loved it. And I came back. I said, "Hey, I didn't win it, but I came back and I did win it this year." And I couldn't be more excited to do this again and going towards nationals. And I'm just very, very pleased to be here.
I'm so glad you are. And I can say that just the difference in you from one year to the next, it was a huge difference. I see the growth. It's okay. It's okay. No one has to know that. But it was like a huge difference. It really was. It's just like when you're able to be exposed, just a little bit more and you get to see everything, and I'm glad that you came back again because then here you are. And then when we were at the beach, hot mama, You were hot, at 4:30 in the morning on the water for sunrise. Girlfriend had that blue on, and she was just.
Did I tell you that I work night shift? That was actually my advantage.
Oh, well, yeah, up to you, not for us.
I'll give all my tricks away.
She's like, I work night shift, so I was good. But you look gorgeous. You look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
So, how is it going for you preparing for nationals?
It's going well, and I appreciate that this time around I have a lot more time to invest into it. Last time it was only weeks. But
there you go.
Keeping myself in shape. I've been working with an interview coach. Of course, I have my pageant coach. I go to Cyrus and have been, and I really believe in going to coaches because this is not something you can wing.
No,
definitely not for me. As you saw in year one, don't wing it.
Look, it
doesn't work out that way.
It's a possibility you could get by. I was winging it when I went to state, and then I was advised by my director, you don't want to wing this when you go to state. And I was like, okay. But my thing, I ended up I didn't get a pageant coach. I got a business coach. That was my difference because my brain works a little bit different. However, I cannot agree with you more. You definitely need a coach. It's not something that you want to wing going from one level to the next one, especially with Cosmos, because I have to ask you, how is your state costume? Because, this is like by far the best part. I'm a universe girl, have been since I was little, and I just love costume wear. How is it going for you? I'm putting the pressure on you. I want you to wow me, okay?
So I'm going to wow with you that it's not a bird and it's not a flower or a butterfly.
Thank you.
And no one's jumping out of a cannon.
Oh, well. Well, that would have been a little exciting. Right after 4th of July would have been great, but it's going to be spectacular, it sounds like.
Since I grew up in South Carolina, I'm going to be true to me, true to the state, do something a little different that no one else has seen. And when I think of South Carolina and all the memories that I've had growing up there, I want to do something that really brings me back to my childhood. And so that's what my costume is based on.
Ooh, she's teasing me. I love it, girl. I'll be like, where's Donna? I'll be like, move out of the way. I can't see. Where's she at? I want to see it. It's going to be great. I know it is because I could feel it. I could feel it, girl. I could feel it. So I could tell you right now, if the judges were watching you, what would you say to them?
What would I say to them?
Yes, girl.
Well, first of all, when I think of judges, I feel like they're not judging me. I see that they're giving me a score. Okay. So that makes me at ease. Well, because I feel like so many people go into pageantry feeling like someone's judging them. That's kind of like a negative kind of feeling, It is. I feel like you get out there, you give your best, and you give your authentic self. They want to know you. They want to get to know you. So like right now, if they're watching me now, they're getting to know me better. And I want to show them my authentic self. And when I get up there in my gown, everything that I prepared for, my bikini, I've got myself in shape. I've stayed in shape. I want them to see all that because I'm proud of this,
Right.
And,
absolutely.
And I want them to get to know me that at 46 years old, that,
46. She's 46. She's hot. She's 46.
I never thought that I would ever be in a beauty pageant at 46. But the beauty is not just about the outside and polishing up everything that you see on the outside. It's the essence of the woman. It's the thing that transcends from the inside out. And there are things about a person, as you were saying, that glows. And when you're genuine, when your intentions are pure and good, you have a good heart. I think that they really, really see that. And that's what I want them to see in me, get to know me. also that they can depend on me. So now moving forward, that's something they can count on me for, because this doesn't end now. This is something I plan on to keep on doing. And so, it's a
Absolutely.
commitment, and I want them to be able to depend on me. So,
All right, Dawn, you just took all the words out of my mouth. You took all my next questions out. So that makes you one of the most beautiful girls of all the cosmos, right?
well, yes, that's why we were
Of
chosen
course.
to do this.
Ta-da!
All women should be.
Oh, yes, we should, girl. Absolutely. Dawn, you are a rock star. Wow me in state costume, because now you've done it now. So now I just can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to be moving people out the way so I can see what you got going on for state costume. I know you're going to look exquisite for an interview and for evening gown, because you're just a classic beauty. Thank you so much for coming. You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Dawn. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, that was Dawn Garrett. She is amazing. Let me know in the comments what you think of our Royal Queens today. They were beautiful. They got the beauties, they got the brains, they got it all, they got it going on, and they are running a race to the crown for the Cosmos Crown for Nationals and Internationals, July the 6th through the 10th in Orlando, Florida at the Omni Resort, and we cannot wait. Who will it be? I have no idea. I have no influence. I do not know, but it's going to be very exciting. The whole point in we having Crown Garland TV is to be able to showcase, of course, our beautiful queens, but you'll be seeing more coming out of Crown Garland TV as we go ahead and implement a lot of things throughout the year. But these queens are ready for that stage. They are just so beautiful inside and out. We get to be able to see what their passions are, and they love to serve. That's something that I love. They love to be able to go out and serve. They do it their own way. They do it how they see fit. They get the training that they think that is needed, specialized just for them. Everybody works differently. But with Cosmos, we want to go ahead and make sure that you guys have an exceptional event and make sure you guys have a great experience with Cosmos Pageant. As you guys can see, at the state level, national, international level, it is mind-blowing. So we will be having more State Queens next week. You can always join us here Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Crown Garland TV. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Put them in the comments. We'd love to see where you guys were tuning in from tonight. If you have any questions that are there, we'll make sure that we get them all answered for you. We will have our next set of queens next week from here on out, every Tuesday and Thursday night, right here on Crown Garland TV. Make sure you go ahead and visit us on YouTube. You will be able to see these episodes that we do here on Facebook on our YouTube channel, which is also called Crown Garland, and you guys will be able to catch up on what the queens are actually doing behind the crown and learn a little bit more about them as their videos will start popping up for 2021. You'll get to see the delegates and learn more about where they're from and what they actually like to do. So thank you for joining us tonight, and I will see you guys next week.